Hi everybody, and welcome back inside the vault, or into the vault. Into the Vault, that's the name of the show. I get it wrong almost every episode. So today we are going to be discussing the Nintendo Power Game calendars. We're going to start with the 1991 right here, which is the first one that they made, the first one that I got, and these things are just incredibly cool. 12-month calendar. Actually, it's a 13-month calendar. It goes all the way to January of the following year. But they've got these cool kind of, they're not really just the sprite graphics. They're these, like some of them are. That's a sprite from the game. That's from the game. That, on the other hand, is like really old school computer-generated Mario shooting a fireball straight out of his hand over Bowser's head for some reason. This was just incredibly cool. I mean, here's RC Pro-Am. This really hit on all the games that they thought were... I mean, look at that. Look at that skeleton. Look at that thing. That thing is amazing. And for some reason, the old man is just floating up by the ceiling. So, this had all kinds of cool stuff. Kid Icarus, one of my absolute favorites. Adore this game. Donkey Kong and Punch-Out. Look at Punch-Out. Look at Punch-Out. Glass Joe and Don Flamenco and little Mario giving TKO and King Hippo knocked out down on the bottom. So much cool stuff. Check out this Metroid one for November. Samus is all done out in old school computer graphics, and this was really one of the better ones too. You can see I marked on here when Donkey Kong Country was coming out, because I used to keep these calendars up for years afterwards because they're just amazing. On to the next one. There was a 1991 calendar. Ta-da! And on the back is Mario from Mario 2 taking off in a spaceship. We have this, January. One of my favorite images. Just the green, the great, just behind the link view. Fighting a Lamolna, I think that's how you say their names. The other cool thing about them is, I don't know if you can see them too well, is tips. There were tips for all the games that they did in these calendars, and they were just super cool. And there's another Zelda one. What else is weird? This was after Mario 3 had come out. For some reason, Boom Boom is in the middle of the end of a stage. See, the weird thing about these is that it seems like they were made by people that didn't really know what was happening in the games. It was just kind of put together by somebody that didn't really spend any time with the subject material. Oh boy. And then there was another one, the 1992 calendar. This one was this was in full Mario Mania mode here. So you've got, lots of Mario 3 type stuff. Here's your Mario in his frog suit swimming around. It's a great January thing here. I think this is the one that had, here's a Samus outside of her suit, which is a really interesting thing considering the time frame this came out in. A little more Fry Guy, some Tetris, gotta love that. Mario one, where's the one I'm looking for? There was a Game Boy one, here it is. This is where they highlighted the Game Boy, which I thought was really cool. And Tennis for Game Boy, totally underrated game. Tennis for Game Boy is phenomenal, and it's got a great soundtrack. It's a really basic tennis game, but it just nails it. So I digress. I could keep going and going and going with these things. There's Mouser, Super Mario 2, and then Super Mario 3, Mario Flying Away for January. And this was the last one that I knew about. I actually just very recently discovered that there was a 1993 calendar. It was based off a lot of the Super Nintendo games. There's an F-Zero picture in there. It's really difficult to find. As far as I know, it was only released in Europe. I can't find any kind of real confirmation on it. They're really, really rare, and I really want one. So if any of you have one, but I love these calendars. I'm pretty sure I bought the first one at an elementary school sale. And I was enthralled by it, and I had to have it every year that it was available. Just had to keep getting them as long as I could. I kept all 3 of them up for years and years in my bedroom, because no calendar ever lived up to it. And these things are still, in my mind, absolutely legendary. And I love them to death. I will never let them go. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The Nintendo Power Game calendars. Another one of my favorite pieces in my collection. So thanks for visiting inside the vault, or coming into the vault, whichever title I'm going with today, and we'll see you next time.